Do you ever wonder what the difference is between all the different types of Instagram accounts? Right? There's personal accounts, there's business accounts, there's creator accounts. Today we're going to break down the difference between the three, the advantages and disadvantages of each, so you can decide which one is most appropriate for you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So Instagram has three different types of accounts, and the one that you choose to use really depends on how you intend to use the Instagram app, right? Let's delve into the three types. The first one is a personal account. This is the base account that everybody starts off with when you first sign up to Instagram. If you haven't actually done anything to change your account, then you definitely would have a personal account because that's the base setup. Now, really the only thing that you can do in terms of an advantage with a personal account is that you can set it to private. What that means is that you have to approve every single person who wants to follow your account, and only the people who follow your account will be able to see what you post. So this is just a way for you to have much more privacy in your account. One thing that you can do with that personal account is you can turn on privacy mode and then turn it back to public mode and then turn it back to privacy mode at different times. So if you're going through a difficult situation with work or with a potential, ex relationship that's gone wrong and you kind of want to close things off, you can turn on your privacy settings on and off, which might be useful. The next type of account that we're going to look at, which has been very popular, is a business profile. Now, business profile is similar to a personal profile that you can do all your posting, and you can post reels and stories and all that stuff, but you have so many more features available that are really set up for you as a business. So some of these additional features include the insights. So you can actually go and look at all of the statistics, right? Instagram has a pretty robust statistics section that can tell you tips and tricks on which posts are performing better, what days of the week, what times of day, where your followers are coming from, the age groups of your followers, the gender of your followers, and interactions. So it can kind of give you some rich information to help you improve your future posts. With a business account, you can also do boosting or run advertising, right, within the platform, which can be very interesting for you as a business if you want to promote your services beyond your regular following. In your profile, you can actually have a contact section that gives contact information for people to be able to quickly reach out to you, right? That's unique versus the personal account. And one aspect that we really love about a business account is that you can schedule your posts in advance, right? This becomes very, very valuable and a time-saving tool for many people, even as individuals that might want to have that feature available to them. Now, one downside of the business account is that you have to have a Facebook page, not just a Facebook, personal profile. You have to have a Facebook page that's set up that you connect to your Instagram business account. So this sometimes can be a bit of a frustration for people who don't use Facebook at all. But we would recommend, certainly worthwhile, to set that up, even if you don't use the Facebook portion of it, in order to have all of the additional features that are set up in the business account for Instagram. The last type of Instagram account is called a creator account. It's still considered a professional account, but it's more geared towards individuals that act as maybe public figures or influencers. So they still have a lot of the features of a business account, scaled back a little bit. So it's kind of a hybrid between a personal account and a business account. Let's look at some of the specifics. In a creator account, you have all the features of the business account except that you cannot schedule your posts. You do have the ability to hide your contact information if you so choose. But unlike a personal account, you cannot make it private and then public and then private and then public, right? So it's always going to be a public account that has a lot of those features of a business account, except you can remove the contact details if you so choose, and you cannot schedule your posts, which for some is a bit of an issue. You still have to have an Instagram a Facebook page that you can connect to. So the million-dollar question is, which account is right for you? Hopefully you've gained a little bit of insights from this video to know best. If you're an actual company, right, a hair salon, a restaurant, whatever the case may be, absolutely you should have a business account. No holds barred. If you are an individual service provider like a hairstylist or esthetician, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. We would still recommend in most cases that you're still representing yourself as a business, even if you're working inside of, a salon. You're still posting for the sake of gaining new clients and for professional purposes. Therefore, we would recommend that you have a business account or a creator account. It really depends on whether you want that ability to schedule those posts in advance or not. We find that to be a really, really valuable feature in terms of time saving. But certainly if you want to be able to sort of hide some of the contact details, have a little bit more flexibility on that angle, you might choose the creator status. So you can dig in a little bit more, test them out. You can always switch back and forth between account types. That's certainly an option for you. And hopefully by listening and watching this video, you've been able to identify what you believe is the right type of account for you so that you can grow your Instagram to the max.